hit your...
No offense, but if they hit my wife, I hope they don't.
Why?
Because then they go to jail for doing the bullshit crimes, like driving without insurance and then hitting my wife when I'm not allowed to drive. I ain't had a license or an ID in 35 years, dude. And I've only been pulled over 5 times. Why? Because I follow the law. Even though speed limit don't have a USC code on it, I still follow the suspected law.
I get where you're going. You don't see ordinances or any of that stuff.
Ordinances is not a law.
It's not.
It's not.
The city council gets together and says,
exactly.
Hey, we're going to do this.
Same way the board did. And we had this right here stopped last year, as a matter of fact.
We don't enforce ordinances. We enforce state statute.
Okay, what state?
Tribal.
Can you tell me what state statute or tribal statute is being broken? Can you tell me?
Which one of those cars are mine?
The one in the back.
Okay. Was I here when he got stopped?
No.
Okay.
You got a radio.
No.
You know what the call was?
No, I really don't.
When he called it down, what was the reason he called him down?
He does it on his laptop.
Oh. Okay.
The only reason I showed up is because I heard got somebody walking up getting irate. So I said,
yeah,
I better come over there.
Yeah, well, I appreciate it. Can I shake your hand? Yeah. I mean, I know we fist bump, but shaking hands is the best way to tell somebody.
I believe it.
And I believe you understand. You're younger than, how long you been on the force?
Here?
Well, period.
About 8 years.
8? And you took an oath to the Constitution.
I did.
Do you know the Third Amendment?
Yeah, I know the first, the second.
Okay, the first got 5 elements. The second is easy. Right to bear arms. Period.
You know what the fifth is?
Yes, I do. Right to remain silent. You tell me to shut up. That's all right. I'll be quiet. I know I drink. I smoke. I talk a lot when I drink and I smoke.
Yeah, see, you got a lot.
I got to go home and take my medicine here pretty soon anyway. I'm just waiting for them to let him go. I don't understand. A traffic stop's not supposed to last over 20 minutes. An average traffic stop. Well, and we're reaching 20 minutes in 3 minutes.
You know, he's got to make sure he's valid and all that stuff.
It don't matter. Not in here. Not in here. This is private property, dude. I'm telling you. That's like pulling up on somebody's house, going in their backyard.
Who put that in?
Huh?
Who put that in?
Oakwood Harbor.
What
Oakwood Harbor.
So
have you noticed there's no USC code on there?
None of them have USC code on it.
Exactly, because it's a recommendation.
You know why? Because the federal government doesn't have a traffic code. Did you know that?
That's right. The city does, and that violates the Constitution. Did it have speed codes? Did it have speed codes during the horses and the trailers?
Sir, I wasn't even alive back then.
Exactly. And neither were vehicles.
Did they have pavement back then?
I'll talk to you later.
You think they could get the horse and buggy up that fast?
Well, it doesn't matter. Just because the firearms change doesn't mean anything. Just because the vehicles change doesn't mean anything.
It does.
I'm telling you, look at.
Let me tell you why. And this is just me. Let me tell you why.
Why is driving a privilege?
Why?
Yeah. Why is it a privilege, not a right?
Because I feel like you would think that it's not a privilege, just like you think
it's not a privilege, it's a right. I have a right to travel wherever I want to go.
You do? You do?
No, I don't.
Why don't you?
Because it's right here.
Like
I can't even travel in my own private property, in my own backyard.
But you didn't
because of this right here.
You didn't get stopped.
I'm going to get my car and see if I get stopped. I should do some donuts.
Well,
then let's see. Let's see. Because I'm telling you, this fool, whoever pulled him over, is going to find out real hard.
Do you think you should be able
This is private property.
Okay, do you think you should be able to drink it?
Sean, you done? Give me a light. So what did he tell you?
He said that they're not going to hit me up or nothing.
No, they ain't going to hit me up for nothing. Look at that little bitty license plate on the back. Walk of shame. Shame for pulling somebody over on private property.
Not even close, but good try. Better luck next time.
Really? What would you say that's wrong? I'm not following you. I'm not going to pass you into the car because I know how you are. You're one of them bad ones that'll shoot a motherfucker for flinching or maybe an acorn dropping. I'm sure you've seen that video.
Well, there's a bunch of
You seem pretty cool, dude.
there's a bunch of videos of it.
And I'd like to highlight you on my video. And if you would stand still, let me get a pic.